Okay. Let's pull up this chat. Mute this. And then I need to make sure that I can't hear my music in the background. So this is gonna take a little second. Okay, mic check 1. Okay, yeah, you can't hear it. Okay, what's up, you guys? I am back. I feel so much better. I am so glad I could breathe again. I could breathe again. Happy Friday. I'm super excited to be back live streaming again. I was a little under the weather, but the storm has passed. The storm is over now. So shout out to everyone in the chat. Oh, Flow State. Thank you, Shay. Was that Shay? Hey, Shay, thank you. You know, I don't know how to do this, but I was supposed to set a goal. Okay. Are you supposed to do it before you go live? Hold on. Dang. Okay, I can set it from my computer. All right, so we're going to set a goal. All right. Anytime you see me go live in the month of June, I will be opening, I will be doing personal readings at the end of every live stream. So if you ever catch me live and you can't, do it at the time you see me, turn on your bell notifications so you're notified of when I go live so you can participate if you ever want to get a personal reading from me. I will be doing them at the end of every live stream. And so I'm going to have the list open while I'm channeling. And then once I'm done channeling the messages, then I will work the list. Okay. There are going to be 3 ways to get a reading from me in the month of June. Okay. If you guys know me, I'm not just a reader, I'm a channeler. So I'm excited to start with channeling the messages. We're going to focus on what you need to know. All right. Reintroduce myself and get to know the energy. So the more you guys come to the live chat, the more you guys interact in the chat, okay, the better the connection will be. The more y'all tap in and y'all pour into me, Spirit will allow me to pour into y'all. Okay. That's how we're going to go. So the 3 ways to get a reading, I'm going to set a goal. The first one is going to be super chats. So if you send a super chat question, those are strictly yes or no questions. And those are donation based. So whatever's on your heart that you are able to give, I will answer those questions yes or no throughout the live stream. So as I see them pop up on the screen, I'll stop the channeling and we'll try it that way. I'll stop the channeling to give a yes or no question. Answer your yes or no question. So that's going to be the main way. Option number 2 is our chat goal. Okay. So the chat goal is going to, I think they put I'm going to take a list of everyone that helps reach the goal and all the names, all the usernames that helped us reach the goal. I'm going to put it on a decision wheel. And at the end of the live stream, you have a chance. One of you guys will have a chance to win the mini reading. Okay. So that's the second way. The third way is if you want to just skip all of that and go straight to send your question through Cash App or PayPal. I'm going to post it in the chat. If you ever have any questions, just always look at the pinned chat at the top. And then if you guys are interested in being moderators, right, if you are on this channel, please let me know in the chat just to kind of help, as I'm going to be live streaming a lot more than I am uploading videos. Okay. One more announcement, and I promise we'll jump into the messages. There's Right now, 2 slots available. One is pending and the other one is still open. So if you are interested or if you're in Houston, Texas, okay? So this is going to be Houston, Texas. The private party is June 20th, okay? 8:30. So if you're able to party, you want to hang out, and you want to kick it with us, there is one more spot available for Houston, Texas. And that's for June 20th. Okay. So yeah, let me know. Email me, callintt@icloud.com. So today's goal, we're going to do let's do it. It usually takes me about an hour to do the live stream. Thank you for the sparkles. Happy Friday. Thank you for the sunshine. Okay. So we're going to set the goal. Okay, share how you celebrate. Um all right, so I'll select someone that helped reach the goal for a mini personal. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that. I feel good about that. All right. So we'll let that run for about an hour schmour. Happy, what's up, Spice Lover? Happy Friday, y'all. I got 3 different screens running at once, y'all, so bear with me. Just to make sure y'all don't hear no music in the background, do y'all? Let me know. Like, TT, I hear all of that. All right, so here's the pinned comment. Dang. I would type a whole bunch of stuff. So it won't let me pin it. That's crazy. Okay, let's try this again. It's still too much. Yeah, I have to fix this right quick. Mm. Mm. All right, so we have super chat. So I'm just gonna put the bare minimum for the pin question. So the live stream goal is one winner. Okay. Hopefully this works. This may be too many letters too. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right, so I'm pinning this. This works. If y'all have any questions about the pin question, the pin message, let me know. It should be all the information that you need. All right. Cash App, PayPal name, and what the two options are. The goal is set. So now we can jump into the channel messages. Are y'all ready? How y'all day was? Like, how y'all been? How was your week? Let me know. Okay, Natalie said everyone is good on my end. Awesome. I'm doing much better. I had a little cold, but I'm doing much, much better. Okay, y'all want to start with tea leaf messages, or do you guys want to start with ancestor messages? Or just oracles? Shay said, I work with kindergarten most of the spectrum. My week was exhausting, but happy it's Friday. Oh, you about to garden and sip? So you better blow some in the air. Or you about to really like a green thumb, or you about to go in, hit that za. Let me know. Oh, you on the za. Okay. Okay. Period. All right. So Natalie said ancestors. You got it, babe. All right. Ancestors are the highest vibration. What's up, the real one? Hey, hey, hey. Let's see what messages are coming out from these ancestors, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. Y'all check out the pinned comment at the top. So y'all know what's popping in the live stream if y'all just coming in. Be sure to hit the like button. Thank you. And all those emojis. Okay, so we have spring. Do y'all want uprights or reversals? Let me know. Upright or reversals? Both? Okay, Tina. Tina said both. You got it. Damn. Okay, so we have release. We have soul tie. Okay. So I feel like these ancestors want to talk about some clarity that you may have in regards to who. There's a strong question that they said that you've been asking, like who. needs to be released. Because I feel like there's a couple of people that you may feel like you need to cut ties with, but you kind of want to make sure, because if it's not that particular person, you don't want to cut the wrong tie. Am I really getting on something? Let me know. Do you have concerns or questions about if you are like which one of these ninjas should I cut off? Which one of these hoes should I release? Souls. Soul. Okay. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the sunshine. Okay, good, good. So we are connected. So we tapped in. So it looks like for those of you where you're open to reversed messages and upright messages, I'm gonna talk to y'all first, okay? Um with spring here, you got see your seeds grow. Okay. So one thing that I could tell you is if you planted seeds in any person at any point in time and you haven't been able to see any measurable difference or any measurable progress in that connection with that person that you feel is at a respectable pace for what you planted in that person, then you have to ask yourself a very specific question before the leaves fall. So you know what that means? Before the leaves fall this coming year, you're going to need to release someone that has not matured. It's giving maturity. It's giving growth. If you do not listen to your ancestors with this feather here, it's going to be taken from you. Okay, we have taking risk in reverse. They will not let you take a L. What's up, Scout? Thank you for passing through. Make sure you always come back and like it on your way out for me, please. I love you. So we have some of you guys, y'all have connections where you don't even really have a soul tie with this person. You actually have nothing tethering you to this person whatsoever. Okay, maybe y'all have no kids together. Y'all have no businesses together. Y'all don't even live together. Hell, y'all barely talk to each other. It's just one of those connections where it's sitting idle. All right, and idle time is the devil's what? Playground. Okay, so like I said, you don't need this person to give you any more truth or clarity. We have let go of the need to be right. I feel like you have a desire to prove to yourself or prove to your intuition that you were right all along. But because that's why they want you to let go of that need to prove yourself right. You don't need to prove yourself right. That's what they're saying. You don't need to prove yourself right. You already know. Okay? I feel like there's something about an opportunity. You could have saw the potential and the opportunity. Okay? There's something about this person that you like. Okay. Show me more about this person. Some of you guys are using this connection as a mirror, right? You're using this person as like, okay, why does it trigger me? Why does this trigger me? Or why does that bother me? I feel like you're using this connection as a way to level up your divine feminine energy. For some of you guys, this person could be a catalyst in your life. It's like they can't tie themselves to you even if they wanted to. Show me more about this person. We have affair in reverse. And then we have negotiation. One more card. Rebellion. This person doesn't want you speculating on another connection that may be connected to them. Like, they don't want you asking questions or wanting clarity. Well, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Who is this person? Why don't they want them to have clarity? Hold on. Watched you for years. Oh, thank you, Rumi. Or is it Run in Moon? Real estate. Okay. So we got real estate here. Is this person treehouse, soul tie in reverse, real estate, affair. This person is confusing me. This person's energy is very confusing. Okay, so for some of you guys, if you don't have like real proof when it comes to this person or real clarity when it comes to this person, it's a lot of confusion. And the more I try to look into it, the more confusing it gets. Like, very confusing. It almost feels like this person is playing with me. So you can feel like this person be playing with you. Okay. They have like a lot of emotional turmoil going on in their personal life. And then we have broken in reverse, cloudy judgment. I think this person is trying to cloud your judgment on purpose. They feel like, oh no, you're not gonna break my heart. I've had my heart broken. I'm hearing, I always fall for your type. All right, so this person feels like they always fall for your type. They feel like you're a heartbreaker. Okay, they feel like they're a very loyal person and that they need to protect themselves from you. And so they're distorting the energy because they want it to be difficult for you to read them. And that's why the soul tie is in reverse. So this person could have let you go. Did this person let you go? Oh, thank you, Amira, for the flow state. Did they let you go? Be sure to check out the live stream goal. Okay. And the pin comment at the top or at the bottom. Yeah, it's at the bottom, y'all. I thought it was at the top. um mm, this feels like a lot of miscommunication, and there's a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of false starts or something like that. And I feel like your ancestors is saying that This person may have let you go, but if you're still kind of like leaving the door open for this person to come back whenever they get themselves together, um, I feel like you're meant to be a missed opportunity in this person's life. They have to miss out on this opportunity. You are a divine feminine energy, but they're meant to miss out on you. And it's supposed to teach them the difference. And they think their discernment, right? They feel like they're discerning that you're a heartbreaker. And this has something to do with them not feeling good enough to receive you. You feel me? So because they don't feel good enough to receive you, they're shutting themselves off from this connection with you and they're releasing you. Hey, thank you, Robin. Thank you, Robin, for the party blowers. And there's one more spot available for the party on the 20th of June if you're in Houston, Texas. Okay. Um, so you were meant to come into this person's life, be yourself, and through being yourself, you would introduce them to something different. You would introduce them to the opposite of a karmic soulmate. Okay. The opposite of a lesson. The opposite of a law, you know what I'm saying, is the opposite of a lesson, really. And then if whether they choose to stay in that connection or go with someone else, they will always go think back to the connection that they had with you. So it would create a contrastable difference between the two of you that they can't ignore. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to feel like life was harder going back to a karmic soulmate. Um, I would have been better off taking a risk with the divine feminine energy. Maybe I didn't know that person well enough. Maybe I wasn't familiar with this person. This person is kind of stubborn. They may have some stubborn placements because they struggle with accepting accountability. I mean, I think this person accepts accountability. They take accountability, but they struggle with accepting the truth that they weren't right. This is someone that always likes to be right as well. And they could have felt like they was like you were chastising them, but you weren't. You know, anytime some people choose who they want to learn from, and it looks like this person didn't want to learn from you, but they knew on some type of soul level that you were meant to teach them a lesson. Okay. Do y'all want to do more ancestor messages, or y'all want to look at the tea leaves? I would love some inspiration. Because spirit just told me to show up. So I'm going to be obedient. I'm in England. I wish. Oh, I'm in Orlando. Love Orlando. Ooh, that was very, very, very brash. Okay. Um, I feel like I always end up with the blueprint for the partner. They play when they got me and they cry. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me know though. So y'all want to know about new love? Are y'all ready to go into love? So at this present moment in time, okay, we got one shot. Do not miss your chance to because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Okay, y'all better strap up y'all sneakers because I'm picking up on Michael Jordan energy. And if you know anything about Michael Jordan energy, he's a legend, one of the greatest to ever do it. Okay, so that's some serious shoes to fill. But at this present moment in time, if all of y'all are in agreement that y'all are ready to explore that new love energy, which means this is someone you ain't never met before. We're gonna tune into that. Y'all ever saw the movie dang, Michael Jordan played in, it's the Looney Tunes movie. What was the name of that movie? Space Jam. Okay, yes, Space Jam. If y'all remember, he had to go into the imagination realm. Okay. And they had to win the game there. So I'm gonna use that same type of I'm gonna use it as a little gym, and we're gonna travel, right? Because we're connected with the energy that we ain't never seen before. So we gotta go into that heart chakra, and then we gotta connect. Y'all ready? I'm excited. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right, Spirit, allow us to tune into the frequency of our heart chakra. Allow me to channel only clear and concise messages for our highest and greatest good. All 23 in this chat tonight only want to connect with new love energy. So we're going to hold that space for new love only. Sir, please show me the new love soulmate energy that's coming in. Okay. As I embrace change and upheaval. Okay, so you got the tower. So the tower came out sideways. So this is kind of telling me that you are going to be surprised, but not going to be surprised. Okay. Okay. It's kind of like you're expecting this person to be on their way. Okay. It's like I'm on the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready to take the next step. Okay. And this is the next step. So Um, there seems to be, I don't know, I'm picking up something like, what's that game that you play? Hold on, y'all. Oh, can y'all hear me? All right, I was getting something. Dang, why did it mess me up? Okay, what's that game where someone is like, where someone else has to guess the name, like guess the word, and the other person has like the card in their hand? I think it's Taboo. Okay, so I'm picking up on Taboo. Okay, it's gonna feel like context clues. I'm also picking up on, there may be a game may be involved. Okay, but it's something about, it's going to feel like like spirit has been trying to spell it out to you, like right in front of you, turn around. It feels like you guys have been in each other's vicinity some way, somehow, like the whole time. But it's like whatever spirit was trying to do to get you to do something or this person to do something so y'all could cross paths, there were delays because we have temperance in reverse. So things had to get to an extreme. Can y'all hear me? Because not everybody want to call me. Everybody and their mama want to call me right now. Dang. Just let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Anyway, so so it seems like you kind of, it's like you kind of take matters into your own hands, or there's kind of like, I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna make the next step. So there's something like this may be saying like how you guys meet each other. Um, cause it looks like y'all are like workaholics. Some of y'all are workaholics. Others of you are recently separated or recently, you know, cut other things off. Okay. I feel like I need to get another deck. So that's the who this person is. Spirit, show me their energy. Their energy, how they're healthy. They're healthy. Their energy is healthy. How will they know their energy? Friendship. Okay, very specific. Some of you guys, this person starts off like a friend. Okay. There's something about you guys having a friendship. So it's like you're surprised, but you're not surprised because it's almost like, oh, I get it. It's right in your face, quite literally. Yeah, you're like single. How, Sway? It's been right in your face all along. The entire time. Spirit's been waiting on you, just waiting, not on divine timing for something outside of yourself to work out, but really just for you guys to listen to the intuitive nudges, go wherever you're being called to go, cross paths, do whatever you're being called to do. And it seems like you weren't doing it and you weren't prior to this. Okay. Okay, we finna get real specific. So take what resonates. I'm gonna try to take all I see, but I ain't gonna spread it out too much. Okay. Okay. You guys come into each other's energy exactly at the moment where you're letting go of a past and you're focusing on the future. Both of you are at that crossroads. When this person comes into your life, like y'all, what's one thing you guys have both agreed on, not to each other, but in general. Like, I don't want anything to do with the past. Okay. Um, with Scorpio energy, this is also maybe wanting to know. Okay, there may be a reason why you communicate to each other. Like, I can confide in this friend, or they can confide in me. We have a great, strong friendship. And so they may want to know, like, what's the best course of action to handle something. Okay. Or you want to know what's the best course of action to handle this person. So you or this person, whichever one of you is going to feel safe enough to go to the other person, not necessarily to ask for advice, but it's giving me, what's your take on this person's. So Scorpio energies, what reading between the lines, right? So that's the mysticism. What's your take on this situation? And that's why we have friendship here. So a friend wants to know, like, what's your take on this situation, or vice versa. Okay. Thank you for the makeup brush. Okay. How will you know this person? Um, it seems like a point of exhaustion. Okay, so you and this person shows up at the same place or something like that because you're exhausted with going to, like, the usual places that you usually go. And so you're going to go to this place quite frequently so that way you can avoid re- relapsing. Okay? It's like, I come here to avoid relapsing. I hang out at this spot to avoid calling that person. So you're going to find, like, you enjoy doing something as an outlet. So there's some type of outlet that you frequently go to. I don't know what type of outlet you use, but whatever that outlet is that allow you to mentally process or mentally not escape. Um, but it's like, if I didn't come here, if I didn't do this thing, I would probably be wondering what the other person was up to, or I may be going back to the old patterns, or I may be falling for the same games. That's something like a mutual thing. Um, if you want to meet the goal, you just click on the goal. There's 24 minutes left. So whoever helps out with reaching the goal, your name is put on a decision wheel, and at the end, one person is chosen for a mini read. Okay? A mini personal read. That's how that works. What the hell? I don't know what I just did. Um, okay. So it's like, I don't you have no idea how much you've been a friend to me. Okay, let's see. Um how's this person gonna feel about you? How's this person gonna feel about you? Okay, so this person may feel like you're sad, or they may be able to tell that you're sad, or they may be sad. This person feels like this person, surprisingly, um They feel like this person with the high priestess energy, this person's gonna feel like you're able to like read them, like you're able to pick up on like something they may be trying to conceal. Okay. They may be trying to conceal their heartbreak. They may be trying to conceal what they're emotionally going through. But it's like, I don't want to think about that right now. I don't want to think about like whatever I went through. I just want to focus on moving forward. So this person's going to want to focus on moving forward and not think too much about it. You understand? Oh, shout out. Whose name is that? Doris. Shout out to Doris. Thank you, Doris. You're so sweet. Okay, Doris, I got you on the list. My computer is freezing, y'all. You hurt me. Sophia. Just remember my presentation. Thank you, love. You are so sweet. I promise I'm going to get organized. Here. You would think I have paper everywhere. Dolores Taylor. Okay. All right. So like I was saying with this person isn't going to want you to feel like there isn't growth or a possibility for growth with you and them because of their past connection. Okay? And then they don't want you to use your gifts to tap into them and try to, they don't want you to go get readings on them or to try to tap into them to try to figure out how they feel about you. They really genuinely want you to get to know them. Even if it starts off as a friendship, right? They're willing to start there. This isn't someone that wants to jump into bed with you. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like this person is attracted to you, but they don't want to. They're not pressed to jump your bones. That's what it's giving. They have self-restraint. They don't want to lose you, and they don't want you to like say, "Oh, you're not ready," and just like dismiss them either. So I do feel like there's a point of reckoning where it's like, okay, I'm just going to show up as I am, my authenticity, and if you can read between the lines, like despite I'm not going to hide the emotions that I have, but this person trusts that um that you have good discernment. That's how I feel. But I feel like about you, they feel like you're going to catch whiff of it and be like, oh man, you're going to catch whiff of my emotional state and then you're going to be done with me. I don't think that's the case. I just think this person is, you know, um, it feels like they just recently went through something traumatic. It doesn't have to be could be a loss of a friend or a family member. It doesn't have to be a loss of a relationship. But they're just hoping that they don't reek of it. That's what they're saying. Okay. Um, what is this person gonna want from you? again, I just keep getting this vibe of like, you inspire this person. Okay. Really, they just want you to keep doing what you do. You're probably like the light in a dark tunnel. Okay. You keep them hopeful, to keep, this is your soulmate now. This is your soulmate. You keep them hopeful to keep moving forward, you know? And I do feel like they do hope that, they don't mind. They're like, use this as inspiration if you need to. Like, lean on me too. They want you to know that you can lean on them too. That it's not just them leaning on you. You got the core of this situation is friendship. You can lean on me whenever you need to as well. They want to keep it open. What does this person want to tell you? Thank you, the real one. We have the high priestess in reverse. Huh. This is intriguing. Hey, shout out to Candy. Candy. We're close to reaching our goal. Let me put Candy on the list. Hold on. My screen is running slow, y'all. Where's my paper? Child, I got my glasses. You figured it out, Candy? Okay, so far we have Dolores and then we have Candy. 7 to 9. Okay, we just need 3 more to reach the goal. And then we're going to spin that decision wheel. Okay, to see who's going to win the personal reading. Okay, so huh. What? I'm okay. Okay. They want to tell you that, hold on. Okay. They want to tell you like don't misuse. I don't know if they're telling you to misuse your intuition or don't misuse your intuition. Cuz at first they were saying they don't want you to use your intuition or they don't want you to read them. They don't want you to try to figure them out emotionally. But then they want to tell you no, do figure me out. I don't know. There's something about this person that is um they may want you to physically start something. They're like, now if you decide that you want to physically start something with them, they won't stop you. But if you pick up on their energy that they want to do something more with you, they want you to know that if you start something, it's gonna be something. And you're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to stand your ground and know what you want. Because if you give this person the green light, oh, they run it all through them lights. Okay. They like, don't get it twisted. Oh shit, Robin. Shout out to Robin in the chat. Robin, I got you on the list, baby. For okay, we finna be boosters out here in a minute. So I got Robin, Candy, and Dolores on the list for tonight. Okay, let me make sure I write her name right. Robin. Period. My computer will be running like molasses. Robin Newbird. All right, I got you on that decision wheel, Robin. So we're gonna spin it at the end of the messages for your chance to win a personal reading. Okay, so like I said, they want you to like they don't want to be judged by you though. It just depends. Okay, it really depends. Um, on like what the vibe is, because I'm getting here. I feel like this person gonna be fighting for their life. There's a lot of energy in this room that I could feel. Like my arms feel like it's not cold chills. It feels like being rubbed, touched. Okay. So when I feel touched, it gives me like projection. Like, can you feel that? So you're gonna be able to feel each other energetically. That's what I'm picking up on intuitively. And so this person feels like if they um um this person could feel like you're sad. Does this person feel like you're sad or like they're sad? Spirit, show me clearly. So upright is going to be they're sad, and reverse is going to be you're sad. Okay, this person feels like you're sad. Yeah. This person's gonna be like, you look like you're sad. Something about your eyes or way you look, they're gonna feel like you're sad or you've been heartbroken before or something like that. And so they're gonna feel like they're gonna be sending vibes your way, but with the magician in reverse, this is pretty much um like even though they know that you may have recently went through a breakup or like you've been going through your own past shit, they're still going to like it's like I don't not saying they don't care about your feelings, but they don't care about whoever you let go of. They're like that was the past. That's not them. So they're not gonna let that detour them. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna let that detour them from making a move in your direction or coming in your direction. Um at all. Nah, they're not gonna let that detour them. Okay. I think this person just wants you to give them the green light. Like this is good news for them. Okay. I do feel like this person may wait. They don't, even though they can kind of pick up on it themselves. Because when I tell you this person is reading you down, reading the room, they reading you down, they reading the room. Okay. Um, you gotta take it how it resonates, because I felt it flip twice, where I felt like somebody was saying, like, no, me, you, no, not you, me. Was it me or is it you? Like, it's something about so you guys may have like not mirroring, but show me about this one. You. You. 6 of Wands. So that's 5 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands. It's like they want to keep it very low. They want to keep it like a low profile. So I see this person wanting to keep like a low profile and wanting you to kind of initiate it because they're being considerate of you. Okay? The attention that may come to you. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. It's like they'll leave it up to you to initiate it, or they'll leave it up to you to determine how you want to share something. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone's being considerate about like negative people or naysayers. Like they're being considerate about how the connection with them would affect you. hmm There seems to be some type of restriction, some type of restrictions or constraints. Something like that. Y'all, y'all wouldn't believe what fell on the floor that I didn't see earlier. The Divine Masculine card. Mm-mm. I didn't even see all that. Hold on, I gotta pick up these cards. Give me a second. Y'all see all my kids' artwork over there? They love their mama. I love them too. I didn't want to put all my tushy in y'all face, so we back. I scare y'all, okay? A lot of ass back there. All right, moving on. Here we go. Hmm. Hold on. Just breathe. That's you. Thank you for the trophy. What is that? With love, Sasha. Shout out to With Love, Sasha. Sasha, I got you on the list. If y'all just joining the live, when we reach the goal, I'm gonna select the five people that helped reach the goal. I'm gonna spin the decision wheel to see who's gonna win the personal reading. All right. My computer is running so slow. You know what I think? Let me write your name down. All right, we are literally just one person away from reaching that goal. What was that? That is cute. You did it. Oh shit, we reached the goal, y'all. What was that? So we have Sasha, and then we have Bree. All right. Congratulations. Just Bree. Just Bree. And then we have Sasha. Yeah, my screen was frozen. Thank you guys. We reached our first goal. Okay, so we're gonna find out the winner as soon as we're done with the live stream. We are almost finished. The only thing we haven't done yet is money, okay, for career and money. Thank you guys. We did that. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I love y'all. Okay. Mmm. This person has an irrational fear that you may reject them because you can see right through them. Okay. This person wants to be very honest with you. Okay. This person doesn't, they're like, even if it doesn't happen, it's cool. I think this person is going to want you in a physical, spiritual, and emotional way at the very first time. It's giving very love at first sight. I never felt a love like this. Okay. Um, and like I said, this person feels like you're beautiful. They feel like you're beautiful. Um, they feel like you're charming, you're kind-hearted. Um, hold on. Is it Zyra? Did I say that right? I know I butchered your name. Please forgive me. I got your super chat. Not your super chat. I got your cash app. Make me to bliss. All right, so I got her for a personal reading. Okay, for you to skip the line. So once the live stream is over, I'm gonna do you first, and then we do the live goal. Okay. Side away. They don't want you to use your intuition to see that they crave you, that they desire you, that they long for you. So from you guys, this could be a crush. Okay. This may start off like crushing. This may go from being crushed to friend to lovers. Okay. It looks like this is how you meet your new soulmate. And they are, I won't say that they're shy, but they don't want you to see so clearly. But then they don't want to confuse you either and make you feel like they're not interested. So they're kind of like, they are kind of stuck like a rock in a hard place. Like, I don't want to push you away, but then I don't want you to see everything is juju. Salty. Hold on a second, you guys. Someone's at my door. VRV. Thank you. Okay, that's it. I did. I really did. Because I need it. Zaira. Zaira. I said it right, Zaira. Y'all, my dog is not gonna stop barking until the water is brought in the house. Welcome to my normal day chaos. Okay. So this person, like I said, they don't want you to really they don't want you to think about some type of whatever happened in their past. Okay. Wishful thinking. Okay. So this is definitely a new energy. Okay. And even though a new energy is coming in, like this is a new energy coming in, the past energy is still trying to get with this new person. Okay. That past energy doesn't want to be cut off. Okay. Just FYI, so you know. Okay, this person's gonna love like your laughter, how authentic you are, but I do see this person wanting to keep you puzzled. They don't want you like picking up on their drama outside of the connection with you. They kind of want to be in the moment, um, and like enjoy the experience of the moment. Jupiter be doing too much. God dang. Just we be extra. So this is a new connection that's blossoming. Okay. I feel like that, believe it or not, this connection is going to go a lot quicker than you think. I don't see it being something that's gonna take long to blossom. It's like y'all gonna have a lot in common with joy, stability. So y'all have a lot in common. Y'all really like each other. A lot of laughter, you and this person. And this person doesn't care. They don't care about any past connection. The clarified relocating worth the wait. There could be some travel involved or distance with travel here. But it's not the type of travel where they have to relocate. It's kind of like where someone may come back and forth. That's what I'm getting here. But it's like every time you get to see this person, every time y'all see each other, it's like refreshing. It's like very Why am I whispering? I'm not saying I don't want to trigger y'all, but I feel like I'm whispering because it's like um it's giving my man, my man, my man. Okay. It's giving like it's nobody's business. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Be spontaneous in reverse. So I'd see this person making plans. Okay. I've been making plans. Okay, this person is gonna be dating you. Y'all gonna be dating. This is definitely can lead to marriage. If you're looking for the one. This person isn't like talking to you just for like a one night stand or something casual. They want a couple of forevers. Mm. Someone like y'all past connections are always going to be trying to get back with y'all. It's like I've changed, I want to do better, and it's like no, like that's the past. But it seems like y'all past connections, they don't understand the word no. That's the type of impression y'all be leaving on people now. No, this person not sneaky. Because we had spontaneous in reverse. I would tell you if I got sneaky. It just feels like let's say you friends and y'all are being friends to each other or trying to be there for each other through hard times, but y'all secretly like each other. That's not sneaky. Y'all think that's sneaky? Y'all think that's sneaky? Like, for real, give me your real honest opinion. It's cautious. Yeah, I feel like it is cautious, but it's not sneaky. I don't get sneaky. It's more or less like I don't, I want to see, I feel something, but if I have to start off being your friend, I will. I don't see y'all friend zoning each other. That's not what I see. Mm-mm. It depends. Are we manipulating people into thinking we don't like each other? I don't think y'all are manipulating people to think y'all don't like each other. I feel like the chemistry is thick in the room, or anytime y'all are around each other, people may say that. Like, maybe they say y'all look cute together, or maybe they say y'all look good together, or maybe they say y'all have a really good chemistry, or maybe it makes other people jealous. Whatever happens, it's like you guys don't owe anyone an explanation, but it's hard to miss y'all. It's hard not to look at y'all. Something about y'all just looks special. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all make other people want y'all too. That's what I'm getting. It's like, damn, can we switch? Y'all make people want to switch partners. I'm the type to be like, baby, I wanted you like yesterday. I need to go slow. Exactly. I see that being the hard thing. Like, we should go slow. But it's like, don't get it twisted. If you say it's green, I'm all in. But I will take my time. This person gonna take their time with you. But see, a lot of y'all be on that. That's why the Ace of Wands came out. And this person is like, I don't want to jump to third base with you. And then every other person that has one night stands with you or flings with you, I don't want to come off like I'm just like that, those type of people. And so there's a conflict of belief. Like I want to stand my ground and resist you. So I'm here for a long time, not a short time. But at the same time, I don't want you to feel hurt or rejected to the point where you think I'm not interested. So this person's going to have to show you how they feel about you, right? So they're going to treat you special. They're going to do stuff for you that gets you wet. Okay? Don't get it twisted. And yeah, and if you know yourself, you like certain types of shit, right? Certain types of action be turning you on. So, when you get those type of actions, what normally happens? The fireworks start. And next thing you want to pounce on that person like a wild animal. Y'all know how that shit go, right? You be like, woo, hey man, come on. Go home. Everybody else, goodbye. You stay. Okay, so this new person though, they're not trying to lose you. They're not trying to do the wrong thing. They don't want to overdo and they don't want to underdo. So they want to get it just right. And in order to get it just right, they're going to apply pressure. Pressure. I can feel it. It ain't even happened yet. I can feel it already. It's a wrap. Everybody, what Martin say? You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the f- out of here. It's pressure. This y'all new energy coming in. So that part. All right, let's see what's going on with the money and the finances. Cause that's like the last little segment. You know, I don't think this person wants you over there sneak already tapping into what the bedroom life is gonna be like. Even though we did see the Ace of Wands, and we really like that. Okay, someone's a master teacher. I'm telling you, I got chills like all my body. Someone know what the fuck they doing. They know what they doing. They know how to stimulate your senses and awaken all your chakras and shit. Woo. It's a mess. It's a mess in a good way. I got talking cold talk so YouTube don't flag me. See the Mars action? Okay, so if you have Mars placement, this connection is going to be very inspiring for you. Yeah, it's very hot in the sun. Okay, that's confidence. That's shining your light brightly. We have desire, like you going after your ambitions. This is to be the type of connection where you feel energized to do what you want to do. Because it's like, I don't care what nobody say. My man love me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that type of spark that y'all get when y'all with somebody that doesn't try to tame you, but they support your shenanigans and they dare anyone have a problem with it. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. You're gonna love it here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You I see it being you gonna be cracked wide open. You see this egg and the heart is cracked. It's cracked wide open. Yeah, your spirit feels free. Fireworks. You see the fireworks? All the fireworks. So we're talking about ideas, good luck, prosperity, blessings. Jesus. Jesus. I don't want to say stop because I feel a lot of things right now. And typically y'all can't see my face. So I be over here processing the shit because nobody can see me. But my God. We here now. You can see my face. There's no hiding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we have like I said, a lot of honor. um the sun. Woo! Buddy. Okay. And this is translating into your abundance. Okay. You said wipe the sweat off your forehead. Child, I'm starting to have visions and stuff. Just my mediumship is tweaking. Um, y'all gonna be shaking. Why am I shaking? This is crazy. Look, look, I swear to God. What the fuck? Like my hands are shaking. Moving, we're gonna move on. See, I look at. I'm not making this shit up. Y'all think I'm tweaking on the other side of the screen, don't you? I am in finances. What are you What are you talking about? I am in finances. That's wild. Dang, you're going to feel like you ain't never met your soulmate till you meet this person. There's something about your abundance and your money that is connected to the soulmate we just came from. It's like whenever you see this person, whenever y'all spend time together, when you leave that person, they linger. So when you go into work, you're going to smell this person. You're going to taste this person. You're going to see this person. Like they're following you. You're being escorted. Do y'all understand what I'm saying right now? That's what this is. Pure ecstasy. Imagine going to work feeling like that every day. Child. You finna feel creative. You gonna feel like blessings are just gonna come to you. It's like walking around with good luck, blessings, good vibes all day long. Money. Let's get some more money card. Science. Okay, it says there is something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. Um, well, it looks like you're gonna be getting the formula. You're gonna be getting the formula, the blueprint, the seed, the download. Something inside of you is gonna activate. That's gonna increase your money, your resources, something in your DNA, child. Just something. Um, any more money? Legal. Easy does it. Um, so you may have to deal with some legal situations. Something is going to be growing, but it's at a steady pace. So, oh, okay, I get it. Mechanic. Okay, so there's like opposing forces working here. Some of you guys are going to be dealing with legal situations because someone wants to restrict your voice and they want something that you're trying to grow not to grow. And they want you, there's like this force that wants you to stay like an employee for the rest of your life or stay in your current position or current status and never have more. Okay, it feels very karmic. Karmic job. It feels like a karmic job or a karmic force that wants you to stay in your tax bracket. Okay. And so you're like you're growing out of concrete, you know what I'm saying? Out of rocks. You are coming back to your natural state of flow, you know? And I feel like there's something about inspiration, your fire being stoked, and you just being able to feel like you can no longer be humbled. You're gonna feel cocky, confident. You're gonna feel like really good. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, this gonna be the connection that inspires you to get your first Grammy. You know, this gonna be the type of connection that inspires you to like, you don't care what nobody say. If they say you delusional, you delusional. That's how you gonna feel. Um, and so this is a good translation. This is a good translation of, you know, some connections you get with people and they make you feel drained. They make you feel like a slug. You know what I'm saying? This person has the vitality of the sun. Okay, this person got favor. Together, imagine two divine beings being together. You're like untouchable. Okay? Yeah. Look at the drama attention. It seems like there's drama in the workplace. There's drama when it comes to money. Like money may be tied up, resources may be tied up. Um, and this is like there's like an agenda to make you get irritated with like drama, negativity to the point where you're not able to be discovered because you can't get past that cloud of drama. You know what I'm saying? Negative energy. Especially if you can't stand going to work because you don't want to deal with negative people, or hold on. You're coming out of a season of a drought. And on the other side of that is fortune, attention, fame, fortune, attention, all the great stuff, raises, promotions. So it's a lot of, and you're going to understand, why you had to take that loss, because it does look like you guys took some losses, but it character was built, and the character that was built was preparing you for the mantle that you would stand on, the seat that you would pretty much sit on. So there's some type of position that you're being prepared for. That's what they had said. Okay. So what's your closing message for finances? So there was like the energy is being made right again. Oh wait, they want me to pull this card here. Let me get a specific confirmation. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, you're leaving behind a blocked heart chakra, something that was keeping your heart tied up. All right. So, y'all manifestors of the heart chakra. All right. So, when you manifest off of love, and love is how you feel, right? When you go to work and you love your job, you feel good. When you start certain projects and you love what you do, that's your heart chakra. That's you using your love for something as a driving force. This is going to be for those of y'all that if you don't love doing it, you hate going to that place. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love what you do for work, it feels like you would rather not do it for the money if it was drama filled and a lot of negativity. You're the type of person that would quit that job and go get a job somewhere else because you just can't do the negativity. There's something about you alchemizing that karmic experience and then making it work for you by doing something that you love. But many of you're coming out of a karmic job or a karmic position in your job. Okay. And you're getting the formula. You're about to have a download in regards to what formula, what path to take. What's the remedy? You're about to be, some situation is being, a remedy is being applied in your life and it has something to do with your heart chakra. Some of you guys, you just wanted to feel accepted. Like you wanted to be able to do your work, right? Do your job, do your work, have a good day at work, have a good productive day, and go about your business. Okay? A good honest day of work or productivity. And you wanted people to stop stereotyping you, right? Or stop um being prejudiced over you with the Hierophant in reverse. This is like accept me as I am. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. Why you gotta bother me? Because I'm different. I go to work, I do my job, I'm on my business. Why are you bothering me? Why are you bothering me? Some of y'all tried to report them, you know. Some of y'all tried to just, you know what, I'll go somewhere else. You don't want me here, I'll go somewhere else. And Spirit was like, no, no, baby. That's not how that's going to go. You're going to confront this bully, okay? And you're going to teach this bully a lesson. You finna slay a fucking giant. And they won't see it coming. Because this person thought that the only way you were going to make it through was through them. And they were trying to bully you into submission or into you like bowing down at work or something. And little did they know, you just needed someone to believe in you, not play games with you. And that is going to translate into you in a positive way. It's like having good, positive people around you. And that good vibe rubs off on you. And you don't care to walk on. You're like, I don't care. And then you're gonna become unfuckwittable. They definitely will try. And a lot of times, sometimes it works. Because at the same time, we don't like confrontation. We'll move around before we sit there and waste our energy trying to tell people about themselves. Okay. What's the closing message? And then we're going to get into the personals. Okay, so you have review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. That's like the icing on the cake. And then we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, which is the spiritual teacher. There is great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give it to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if life feels unfulfilled right now. So, help is on the way. Okay. Thank you for the gift. All right, so up first we have Zaira. And then while you type your question in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys who won the live goal personal reading. Yeah, we did new person. So when it came to love, we did new energy. It's some good energy coming in. If you watch the replay, let me know if it resonates. Well, let me know when it happens. No, I mean what you was talking about just now, the feeling and touching, and then walking as a ghost around me. I'm not too sure. I don't think I'm understanding the question. So is it the real tea with bigs? Is that you, Zaira? All right, let me put these names on here. Okay, so first we got Dolores. And then we have Candy, Robin, Sasha, and then we have Just Bree. All right, we finna find out. I'm spinning the wheel. 1, 2, 3. It ain't stop yet. Dolores, congratulations, Dolores. You are the winner for tonight's mini reading. You get to ask a question and we're going to clarify it and see what the outcome is. So take a second to think about it. Let me look back into the chat. Shout out to everyone else, Candy, Dolores, Robin, Sasha, Bree, all of you guys for helping us reach the live goal tonight, and everyone else that sent gifts. Thank you guys so much. So anytime you see me live in the month of June, we're going to be doing personal readings during the live stream. Okay. So make sure y'all turn on y'all bell notifications and select all so you're notified when I go live. All right. Okay. So the real tea with Biggs, you said you are Zaira. So let me see if I can see your question. What's happening in the love department for me? Is this your question? I pinned it, so just let me know in the comment section if that's your question, Zaire. Okay. You're welcome to Nigo. Welcome to the channel. Is it on? All right, let's see what's going on in Zaira's love life spirit. Let's clear the energy. Yay, welcome to the Love Nest. If y'all in Houston, Texas, there's one more slot left for the private party that's happening on June 20th at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to turn up. I'm going to be myself, okay? So don't judge me. Don't judge me. What happens at these parties, stay at the party. Y'all got it? Okay. Welcome to the Love Nest, baby. All right, what's happening in my love department? What's happening in the love department for Zaira? All right, so we picking up on some arguments, or arguing around finances. Have you been arguing with someone about finances? Just let me know so I know if we connected. Have a great weekend. Security in the situationship/relationship. That's not one. Okay, I get what you're saying. So it's not something. There's no security in the situationship you have with someone. Okay. So that's what that is about. Okay, so it looks like this person. Okay, is this something that Zaire is going through, or this person? Okay, so this person right now is dealing with some financial issues. They got some type of debt to settle with another person. Okay. They're arguing about money right now. Okay. How does this person feel about Zaire? So this person is saying you're kind of helping them cope right now. They're not really healing from the situation because they haven't closed that chapter with that person, but you are helping them not get over the person, but cope with the situation. So if you have like moments where they get cold towards you and it's like, what did I do to you though? I understand you got shit going on with someone else, but what did I do? The reason why this person gets cold towards you is because the other person that they have that dynamic with, when that person starts to act funky with the money, okay, or the resources that they share, or however they coexist, um, that person will, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do that. When they do that, this person has to be mean to that person, and because they don't want to be mean to you, they put you on ice. You understand? Okay, they put you on ice. It's their way of protecting you from their bad mood when they're upset. Okay, because how do they feel about this other person? Um, Like, they feel like there's no reconciliation with this other person. Like, they have absolutely no, they feel like they made a bad investment. They can't undo it. This person is very stingy. They only deal with that person because they have to. And when that person gets stingy and they start trying to make false threats and stuff like that, like, oh, I'll do this to you or I'll do that to you if you don't do whatever I want you to do or whatever. Like, when this person starts dealing with that type of energy, it brings out another side of them that you don't really get to see. Yeah, they become a little like, you know what? I'm just gonna. It's like they put you on ice and they walk this straight and narrow road to make peace. This is someone like, they're not really the type of person that's going to sit there and fight and bicker and go back and forth. It's very exhausting. And so I can see why you have feelings for this person, because I do feel like this person is a genuinely good person. I just feel like they have some type of karmic tie with somebody that knows that they're a good person. Because this isn't the type of person that's gonna, like, you know how sometimes people piss you off or they threaten you and they snap. This isn't that type of person. When they get treated dirty or bad, they just take on an extra job. When this person says, I'm not doing this for you, or I'm not gonna help you with this, or count this out, they go pick up a second job. They'll go get 3 jobs before they sit around and beg this person for fucking anything. You know? Um and they just believe that their good deeds is going to one day reward them, even if it's in heaven. This is someone that will work to the bone to the day they die. And whoever is connected to them is so leechy, so fucking leechy. Um, and so they rarely get any type of excitement. Okay. They never really get any type of excitement, or I feel like with you, this person was able to have like adventure, spontaneity, excitement. Um, and so they know that their absence or the lack of clarity that they haven't been able to give you, um, is kind of make, they know, like, when they resurface, or like when you guys talk, they're expecting you to be like, what the fuck? You know, I didn't do anything to you. I don't think this person is trying to punish you for whatever they got going on. I just genuinely feel like this person, when things get chaotic in their life, they prefer to just focus on work, come home, sleep, repeat. Come home, sleep, repeat. Do whatever they do. Um, so it's not personal to you, but I do feel like you help this person cope when they feel like they can't um go on in life. They remember that there is still good people out there, um that not everybody's playing games with them, not everyone is trying to have a power struggle with them. So I want to say that they just don't want to talk about this situation with you. And if you're concerned that this person may be lying to you or playing the field, um they just get caught up in this cycle with another person, with a karmic soulmate. And it leaves you waiting for clarity, waiting for more. Okay. But at the end of the day, you are still single and you can mingle. But I do feel like this is just really confusing for you. So, to answer your initial question, what I see happening in your love life is, like, you want to advocate for this person. I don't see you wanting to give up on this person. But I feel like the more this happens this way, it is creating some type of apathy. Okay. And you, Spirit, what is your guidance for Zaira?
Okay, I found this on the web for what.
I know I said spirit, but okay. All right, Spirit is saying see it for what it is. Don't romanticize it. Don't feel like you need to fight for this person. Don't feel like you have to. It's almost like this space where Spirit is saying you don't have to control the situation, nor do you have to let them go. But if you take anything from this situation, it will be observe it for what it is. Um, and I guess extract the lesson from it, but try not to dabble in anything to help. Like, don't try to pray for this person out of their situation, because this is like something to do with past life karma. Okay. So try not to. I pray this person finds healing or find their way out of it. Just try not to over exceed or overextend yourself in this type of situation. And that's the advice that they're giving. Yeah. I got answers, y'all. So I hope that helped. That's what I got for you. Dolores. Dolores, you still here? My pleasure. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy. Let me close out this energy. Return all energy with love. Thank you for allowing me to connect and channel clear messages. No judgment. We unbiased over here. Okay, Mr. Dolores said, my question is my new person, someone I have met or only talked to? Okay, good question. I'm going to pin this so I don't lose your question. Spirit for Dolores. Is her new person someone she has met? Yours is kind of a two-part question, so I'm going to ask it two ways. Is my new person someone I have met? New person, someone she has met. Yes. Someone she has talked to, has only talked to. Yes and yes. Okay, so this is confirming your intuition. You have an inkling or an idea of who the person may be, and Spirit is confirming for you. Yes, that's the one. 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. That is the one that you are referring to. It seems like this is someone only you know about, like it's not publicly known. Um, or you could have talked to this person in private, like one on one. But yeah, it's giving me not public, not publicly. Um, So I don't know if this is like saying like you um like in passing, like something about in passing, you're a new person. It could have been like talking to someone in passing and then you didn't even realize that this person was paying more attention to you than you were them. Yeah, like someone was attracted to you that you may have been talking to in passing. Someone got the feelings for you. Acquisition and romance. So yeah. So I'm gonna confirm that one more again. But that's what I'm getting because I feel like you be doubting yourself. Like, are you sure? And they're saying yes. They're telling you to take some more, take time, and because it's like you be moving and you don't really notice who be noticing you. Like slow down, give eye contact, look more, and you'll notice the subtle cues or something like that. Especially if this isn't someone that has done a grand gesture to of like they haven't done something grand to show you that to get your attention yet. They're just noticing you. Do you notice them? That's what I'm getting for you, Dolores. Okay. You could have felt like maybe it's just lust, you know, but attraction is what it is. Yeah. So what they're saying to you is um yeah, they're just telling you to take a break. Like take a break so you can notice who's noticing you. Cuz with publicity in reverse and the 6 of wands in reverse, even if you're not on the same level as this person and you're wondering like could it be this person or maybe it's not, maybe this person's out of my league. You would be surprised. Um you don't have to be like up in everybody's face or get a lot of attention for this person to want you. They want you just because you don't care for the attention. You know what I'm saying? They want you because you don't care for the things that most people want. That's what's going to attract them to you really is that they notice that you be minding your own business and you don't be trying to be in the public eye or you don't be trying to be seen or validated for attention. You're just confident in yourself. You're secure in yourself. And it's like it's almost like a wallflower where someone's like, you know what, I want to get you out your shell. You know? I want to get you out the house. I want to take some time with you. So replay it if you need to replay it just to give you some clues, but that's pretty much the advice that they're giving you. You are a beautiful person. So that's what I have for you. So I hope that helps. Thank you again for sewing into me, Dolores, and helping me reach the goal for tonight's live stream. Continue patience. It is then. And yes, we saw each other in passing. He's been very hurt by loss and is very cautious as I am. Okay. Okay, so I was hitting on something. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you. Okay, very accurate. My pleasure, Dolores. Thank you as well. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the hearts in the chat, all the gifts, you guys. I truly love you. Um, enjoy your weekend. And I will see y'all on Monday. Or I may come on this weekend. I don't know yet. So just turn y'all bell notifications on so y'all don't miss another live. All right. Good night, y'all.